Hi, this is Rabbi Barras from Temple Beth in Pinecrest. Torah portion this week is called BeChukotai. It was one of the tougher Torah portions to read. It talks about all of the tochacha, the terrible punishments that will happen to the Jewish people if they don't follow the mitzvot in the Torah. And a good question is, why do we have this tochacha, these retributions here, when we also have them later on in the Torah in Deuteronomy and Kitavo? In other words, why is this list of all the horrible things that are going to happen to the Jewish people mentioned not just once in the Torah, but twice? Well, one of the differences between the two tochachot is in this week's Torah portion, all of the punishments are spoken to the Jewish people in the plural. This will happen to you, plural. This will happen to all the Jewish people, plural. And in Kitavo, it's singular. This will happen to you, the individual. Another difference is, in this week's Torah portion of BeChukotai, at the end, there's a nachama. There's a comfort. There's God coming and saying, V'zacharti lahem brit rishonim, if I will remember the covenant of those who came before you, and I will comfort you. In Kitavo, later in Deuteronomy, we don't have that. And so the thought is that in BeChukotai, when we're punished, the fact that it happens to all of us together, in other words, that we've stuck together, means that it's something that we could come through. But in Deuteronomy, when each one is punished individually and you go off and separate yourself from the community, then there's no comfort in the end. Recently, I've signed up for the mega mission to Israel and to Poland next year for Israel's 75th birthday with the Federation. I can think of no other way to show our unity and to show that there's nothing that can stop us or can keep us from being unified as a Jewish people than joining together to celebrate Israel's 75th birthday, and for some of us to head to Poland first and remember what happened in the Shoah before we head to Israel. I hope that you'll consider joining us on the mega mission, and I hope that as we read BeChukotai, we pay attention to the plurality of what happens, how God is speaking to all of us